Hello, everyone. So today I am going to be talking about Amy's bad character. I am not only going to do games where she has a bad character, but also where she was just there. In Sonic Battle, I do appreciate her fighting so hard, defeating a boss, and her getting so tired, keep going, and that shows her true character right there. But also, just like any other games, she's there for Sonic, and she teaches Emerald for some parenting tips. Next, we have Sonic Heroes, and the writers had one job, and that was to keep her good character going after what she was doing in Sonic Adventures, uh, with by helping Flicky and fighting by herself. But no, instead, we get to see her go on adventures just for Sonic. Everything, like the reason why she's doing this adventure, it's because of Sonic. She also wants to fight Sonic because he wouldn't marry her, he wouldn't have, he wasn't paying attention to her, even though he did that for a reason because she's over there bothering him while he's actually doing missions. And also, she was helping her friends, but just a little bit. It was just ignored throughout the game. Like all she was doing was just barely helping her friends, going out for Sonic, and wants to fight him when she's literally 12 years old while he's 15. And this should not happen in Sonic Heroes. The only thing what they were supposed to do was find Froggy and Chocula, and that would be it. They could have done the same thing like what she did with that Flicky. But no, it just had to end with all of that. Like, it was just a waste for no reason. So then we have Shadow the Hedgehog game, and Amy was okay, but she was just there as a background character, and her only concern was for Cream. In Sonic Rush, she was not good at all. She was there for Sonic once again, and like, she was even fighting, saying, if you go to Blaze, then that's not gonna happen. You gotta go to me, cause I belong to you. You don't belong to Blaze. Fuck you. I'm just kidding, but that's how she would act. Sonic Unleashed was a little bit better. She is actually helping out. Like what I talked about with Tails last time when I was talking about the Unleashed game. Except, unfortunately, she was a background character. But hey, at least she was not falling in love with Sonic in that game. But then we go to the 2010s, and my god, these are the worst games that she had ever behaved. Worse than the 2000s. So, let's get started with these games and let's just get this over with. In Sonic Free Riders, she was a complete asshole in that game. She was bitchy the entire time. She was annoying, and she was like, "How dare you talk to me like that?" Or like, or talking about Sonic, or talking about like things that she disagrees about. Like, seriously, we don't care. Why does Sega do this to her? Like, she's not a Karen. She's not a spoiled brat. She was this character who steps up, and besides in love with Sonic, she learns how to fight herself. She learns how to rescue others and try to feel like she is like Tails. But no, we don't have that in that game. Instead, she is just a jerk the entire time in this game. And I just wish that never happened. In Sonic Colors, she was just dunked down. Like, at first, she was trying to be in love with Sonic, tried to chase him, but he pushed her out of the way with his hand. And, that's good, and serves her right for doing all that. But seriously, she's just left out throughout the game. And the next time you get to see her in that game is like every other character, where she's just there, cheering for Sonic. Like she's this cheerleader. And that was it. Sonic Lost World was bad, but not bad. She was just there on phone calls throughout the game with Sonic, talking about the world is getting destroyed, and she's like, what the fuck? Lastly, we have Sonic Forces, and while she was like the captain of that game, she barely did anything. And she hardly had anything of a character at all. The only thing she really did was beat up illusions, and that was it. I wish that they kept Amy with that same character, like what they did in the two Sonic Adventure games. Like what they did with Tails. Like, I wish they would make him less scared or not scared at all, and make him brave, like what they did with the, you know, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Like with the Sonic Adventure games, I wish that Tails was like that, like in the Sonic Adventure games, instead of being this scared little kid. Anyways, that is it for this video, and stay tuned for voice impressions. I will do character impressions of Food Fight. There's not gonna be many, it's just gonna be Food Fight, 2 characters of Food Fight, and I'll see you guys later in the next video of Food Fight, and bye!